jokes. Bad boy in my city, no diddy, like ha ha. Fuck around to catch 50, no pity, like rah rah. Drop the keys off to me, no Alicia, no problems. Break down all grizzlies, half soft, half whipping till it rock up. What's good, y'all? Y'all done tuned in to Ajux TV. Get your jukes. And your boy, NBA Youngboy, is not going to the concert. He's not making it. They canceled on his ass. The promoters, the venue, whatever, they canceled on his ass, bro. And everybody know why. Ain't no point in hiding it. Everybody know why. They scared. Y'all niggas know they scared. They scared. They scared for their life. Nah, let me stop playing, but it's serious though. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's the old block members and other members basically taking VIP seats, like right in the front or as close as they could get to them, like watching this movement. And it might not happen inside the venue, but outside, when they catch the nigga outside, it's keys, bro. Like, it's keys, and y'all know that, especially in Chicago. Anybody from Chicago know that they gonna try to catch him slipping, and that he better move like motherfucking 00 motherfucking 8, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really better be on his shit. Trap doors and motherfucking switch cars, nigga. Like, for real, like, because they ain't gonna let him come out that city. They ain't letting somebody come out that city. His entourage, somebody's getting hit, bro. And they don't give a fuck who. They making it clear, very clear. I'm gonna show a couple of videos of what I'm saying. First of all, why he's not going to Chicago.
In Chicago, the United Center has canceled the concert.
All right, so the NBA Youngboy show that was scheduled to happen at the United Center in Chicago has officially been canceled. All right, if you don't know, Youngboy has been out on his Make America Slime Again tour. This is Youngboy's first full arena headlining tour and his tour been going crazy. Everybody says his tour's been going crazy. That's all you see on the feeds. Like, his shit is just going dumb. Like, it's going all the way dumb. So that's gonna fuck with him. I know it is. Several years coming after a long stretch of legal setbacks and court issues that he's had that has prevented him from doing a tour like this, despite him being one of the most popular artists in the world. Right, so he's been out on this Make America Slime Again tour, and on September 24th, he was scheduled to appear in Chicago, which obviously a lot of people were concerned with this fact, given the history between NBA Youngboy, Lil Tim, and the people in his camp like Quando Rondo and Lil Durk, King.
And supposedly on top of that, he's in his songs that he's choosing to rap about, he's dissing King Von, he's dissing Durk. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he had the chance to play there, would he be playing those songs? I want to know if he's that gangster. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're making it very clear that the venue canceled. At first, it started off with all bags will be checked, clear bags. It don't matter. Like, all bags are going to be checked. Everybody's going to be checked, like, heavily for weapons, obviously, of any sort. So has that. First of all, like, he wasn't letting nobody come in with anything, and then on top of that, he got OD security and police like there. Well, that was gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, to make sure everything was good, but they still canceled. Tell me how they so scared that they cancel even with mad police presence and security presence. Bro, they gotta be scared of these boys, bro. They gotta be scared. terrified.
Von OTF, right? There's a lot of bad blood between these two groups of people. So people were saying, this seems like a bad idea. And it seems like they weren't the only one, because last night we started getting reports that the United Center actually pulled the plug on this whole event. We seen youngboy's manager go over on Instagram and post this right here up. They said, at the United Center, bitched out. Shout out to Joe Mara at the United Center. He didn't want us to have fun. Scary. And YoungBoy's tour has been a phenomenal success. Every single date that he has had has been sold out. I'm sure that the Chicago event was going to.
So they coming at the promoter like he was scary ass nigga. Like, let us have fun, let us do it. So they wanted to do it. But what that make YoungBoy? Does that make him a gangster? Does that make him trying to prove something? Now, this is all happening while Dirk is in jail, and basically half of the people he ran with. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there's plenty of other Oblockians, bruh. Like, so that are willing to crash out. And just a few months ago, there was like a leak that when Dirk saw that Chicago was on the list of his tour dates, that they sent out a message that he's not going to be allowed there. Like, and that shit really happened.
Be the exact same way, sold out. So fans obviously felt some type of way about that. Now, the United Center issued a statement about this, and they said the United Center has made the decision to cancel NBA YoungBoy's show scheduled for Wednesday, September 24th in Chicago. If you purchase through Ticketmaster, refunds will be issued automatically. If you purchase from a third-party reseller, please reach out to your point of purchase. With that, they sent this email to everybody that had purchased tickets that said event canceled. Unfortunately, the event organizer has had to cancel the event. You don't need to do a thing. We'll issue a refund to the original method of payment used at the time of purchase as soon as the funds are received from the event organizer.
So to me, that's saying the event organizer. Oh no, the refund. Oh, that's all right. My fault. I was reading into that wrong. It was kind of making it sound like he's the one who backed out, but I still think he was the one that was like, "Yo, I don't think this is a good idea." They must have sat down and talked like, "Yo, this is not a good idea. Like, do you want to deal with potential like victims that have nothing to do with this, bodies getting dropped?" Like, I don't think they wanted to deal with that, because again, everybody know how Chicago is, bro. They pulling up if they think he's in that car or in that group. They whap whap whap. They letting them go, bro. Like, for real.
Organizer. It should appear on your account within 12 to 21 days. All right, so YoungBoy is not going to be going to Chicago, and I'm going to give y'all my opinion on this whole thing here in just a second. But this comes right after the United Center had to issue a bag policy for your YoungBoy show, right? They posted this up when they thought the show was still going to happen. It said, for the NBA YoungBoy show on September 24th, bags of all sizes, including clear bags, will not be permitted inside the venue. We recommend traveling light and only bringing essentials like your keys and wallet, or leaving larger items and bags in your car. Bag check locker rentals are available at the Uber Zone entrance near Madison Street and Wood Street. For any questions about this policy, reach out to this email, right? So it was clear that they already had some concerns about safety when it came to this specific concert right here. And rightfully so, if I must say so myself, right? We know the history between YoungBoy. We know the history between Lil Durk. We know that there are people in Chicago that are still upset about what happened to King Von. He had family. He had friends. He was becoming a massive rapper. Presumably, a lot of people were eating off of King Von's plate. And when he died, that stopped. Right? It changed a lot of people's life, not just King Von's, YoungBoys, and Lil Durks, and everybody involved. There was a lot of people behind the scenes whose life was affected by this. Now, I've been seeing a lot of
The way YoungBoy been like doing these concerts and the videos that been surfing it online. You know what I'm saying? They see it's showing clearly, like his aura, his presence. It's like I don't give a fuck aura. Like he don't really give a fuck about none of that shit. That's the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the way I feel. He's really going hard. Like you feel me? Like, and I think he wanted to do this to prove something. Because if he would have got that in Chicago, they even put out Chicago edits of people from Chicago, mostly girls, crying like fuck Dirk, fuck Dirk, fuck Dirk, fuck Dirk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really wanted to see Youngboy. Like, they really wanted to see that nigga.
Bloggers and people online saying that, you know, they don't think nothing was gonna happen. The United Center should have just let the show take place. Youngboy was gonna have security. Police were gonna be at the venue. It's all just entertainment, right? I've been seeing this stuff go around online, people saying this, and I gotta say that I wholeheartedly disagree, right? This ain't just your average rap beef. There's real smoke in the air between everybody. Real bodies have been dropped on both sides of the aisle. If you think that there aren't people out there that were wanting and willing to get back on Youngboy, you are tripping, right? Mimo 600 did an interview just the other day on Cam Capone News where he kind of spoke on this a little bit. Mimo 600 is obviously affiliated with OTF. Well, I mean, kind of these days, he's mostly referred to as an ex-OTF affiliate, right? Him and Dirk had some falling out, but he spoke on this the other day on Cam Capone News, and here's what he had to say about it.
NBA Youngboy talking about he gonna come to Chicago and he gonna bring out Lil Tim. What do you think? Any truth to that?
I believe him.
See what I'm saying? The disrespect. This nigga don't give a fuck. It's like he want to antagonize Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like he wants to antagonize them. He wants to, you know what I'm saying, bring out the worst. Like, does it matter if anybody in your camp gets shot, bro? Does it matter if any of the people you care about get shot and you don't? I don't know, bro. Like, I don't care how G you are, nigga. You got to worry about the people around you that you should have love for, right? You know what I'm saying? Unless you don't got love for his team. Like, you don't got love for your team, NBA Youngboy. One of them boys get clapped, and you saying you're gonna bring out Lil Tim to Chicago, you're gonna bring him out there. That's like baiting. Like you baiting, bro. Like, oh look, here's a nigga y'all want. I don't understand. These niggas be acting weird like they just want bodies to drop no matter what. Like, nigga, quit that shit. Cut that shit out, bro. Be grown men about it. Stop the trolling shit.
Got a big fan base, gang. So, and I'm 100% sure that show gonna be sold out. He got a big fan base.
Be any drama there?
I mean, it might. I say like 90-10%. Yeah, it might.
There's gonna be a lot of your guys' fans in the audience.
That don't matter. Our fans mutual. Some of our fans mutual. We got fans that like us, and we got fans that like them too.
You don't think they gonna ride for you guys being Chicago?
I mean, it's some that diehard fans that'll crash out for this shit. Yeah, I feel like it is though. My honest opinion, it's gonna be some shit. But okay. No, for sure, that's my honest opinion. It's gonna be some shit, but we gonna let it play out.
I would say it's like having another producer in the room that knows exactly what your song is.
You know, they're gonna let it play out. He knows what's gonna happen, bro. He ain't stupid.
This is co-producer. The fastest way to find samples that fit.
All right, so that's the words of somebody that's in Chicago, that's from the streets of Chicago, that probably knows how certain people feel behind the scenes, right? And he says he thinks it's gonna be something if Youngboy went to Chicago. Now, I've seen people saying, nah, ain't no way Youngboy is gonna be heavily protected. They keep referring to this video right here that was posted where people were claiming that Youngboy had hidden snipers at his shows, kind of scanning the audience, trying to make sure nothing happened. But here's what I got to say about it to everybody that says, wasn't nothing gonna happen to Youngboy if he went. And the first thing is, of course, United canceled this show. There's huge liability behind doing something like this. They know damn well the Youngboy has enemies in Chicago. That's why they issued that bag policy a couple of days ago. They know
I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. Nigga, you crazy, boy. Young boy never broke again. You crazy, boy. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I probably would have still wanted to go too, but I would have did it. I wouldn't be so like not giving a fuck though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be cautious. Like, yo, I'm coming to the city, but I'm not coming for no smoke. I'm coming for the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? We can handle our beef elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because there's gonna be I don't know if there's children, but there's gonna be women there. You know what I'm saying? Moms. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there's gonna be all walks of life there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want nobody to get hit in the crossfire, bro. You don't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want it to happen as a superstar, bro. I'd be like, all right, bet, fuck it. Let them cancel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, there's gonna be some shit going down, and you know that. Like, he knows that. They know that.
that the threat can be real. Right now, do I think something was gonna happen to Youngboy while he was performing on stage, while he was at the show? Nah, probably not, because it was gonna be heavily secured. There probably was gonna be police. He might have even had snipers scanning the crowd. But for everybody that says they don't think that something could have happened, I just want to take y'all back to March 9th, 1997 in Los Angeles, right? Biggie had went to LA after leaving a Vibe magazine party, and he was in LA promoting his life after death.
Yeah, like he's just gonna explain the whole Biggie situation, and I think everybody in the world knows the Biggie situation. Like, obviously, he wasn't gunned down in the venue; he was gunned down outside the venue in a car, and that's where it was gonna happen. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. Come on, like you know, if you from the streets, you know they was gonna have cars all around that bitch. Just like he said, he had snipers up at the top of his shit, scanning the crowd. There's gonna be cars circling that venue the whole time to catch anybody slipping, anyone. And again, when it comes to Chicago, they don't give a fuck who they hit, and they hitting something, bro. They hitting something.
Album. Just 6 months before Biggie was in LA, Tupac had been killed and tours been canceled, so he won't be in Chicago. But Biggie's appearances weren't. He did go to LA, and not while he was performing or while he was at one.
And Biggie and shit like that is the reason why. It's the reason why they don't do this kind of shit no more. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why, bro. Like, they learned from their mistake. They learned, you know what I'm saying? People learn from a mistake. Like, oh shit, we can't let, people, rival people like that come around each other, or cities, or, that feel so strongly about the situation.
Of his appearances, he was shot and killed in a drive-by while sitting in an boy. Especially when you consider the fact that back in the 1990s, drill rap wasn't really a thing. There was gang then to go do something like this. Just because everybody's got switches, it seems like everybody is ready to crash out to get some clout off of the drill wave. It's crazy stuff. So I don't want to say that nothing was going to happen to Youngboy, because it was highly likely that something was going to happen.
Something was gonna happen. It may not have happened to Youngboy, but something definitely was going down. Something was going down. Niggas was not playing, bro. You ain't gonna tell me niggas was. out there just gonna be like, oh yeah, NBA young boy's cool, especially if he brought out Lil Pap or whatever the fuck, nigga. Like, come on, nigga. Or not Lil Pap, fucking the other nigga that killed Vaughn. Like, come on, bro. Like, you not gonna bring out them niggas, Quando Rondo and them.
That's why the United Center decided to cancel the show. Like, we're not going to go through with it because they know that the risk is serious. If something was to go down at the show, 100% they could be held liable because they know that there is a problem between YoungBoy and people in Chicago. People were sending threats to YoungBoy from Chicago when they found out that he was coming. Allowing something like that to happen in a venue that you own, say somebody does show up and sneak in a fire and let it go in the middle of YoungBoy performing and some people get hit. Now what? Who's to blame? YoungBoy, the people who did it, or the venue that allowed it to happen? Right? If you ask me, all three, because everybody.
All motherfucking three. I don't think not one motherfucker, one individual should be account like, you feel me? Like, nah, negative.
Everybody knew that the risk was here, right? On top of that, I think that this show was a bad idea because you got to think about the energy that would be in Chicago in the neighborhoods where the people who don't like YoungBoy are, right? Their energy is going to be through the roof. And if you live in one of them neighborhoods and you went to the show and you enjoyed yourself, you were posting it on social media, you know, there's a chance that something could have happened to you. So there wasn't just an aspect of imminent danger when it came.
Exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. So it could be a person literally that happened to a best friend of mine, bro. Like, she came from a motherfucking club. You know what I'm saying? She walked with her friends. Her friends got into like a little altercation. Shots were fired. And it was just arguing, not like a fist altercation. It was just arguing. Shots were fired and she ended up getting hit. And that wasn't even the intended target, bro. She passed away. Rest in peace, Riz. Like, come on, bro. This shit happens everywhere and on a daily basis, bro. Like, come on, man. Come
The
on.
YoungBoy, there was also the aspect when it just came to the general public, because for sure, I'm 100% positive somebody was going to lose their life in Chicago that night, whether they were affiliated with YoungBoy or not, if you guys get what I'm trying to say. But that's my take on it. That's what I think about it. At this point, y'all got to let me know what y'all think about it in the comments down below. Do you?
Yeah. Like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta know. You gotta know. You ain't stupid. Ain't nobody stupid here. Like, we ain't gonna play boo boo the fool. Like, nah, bro. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that, bro. Niggas know what's up. When it comes to street shit, especially the street shit that's going on with them, like, that's not regular street shit, bro. Like, these motherfuckers is not playing. They're not playing. They knew who they want to go get. They know what's up. They know what they want, bro. And they want to see a body drop. And honestly, I don't think they give a fuck who it is. As long as they say, listen, we put the motherfucking bullets out there. We put them out there. It don't matter who they hit. We sending messages no matter what. That's the way it go down. As scary as it sounds, that's the way it go down. Like, I'm sending a message no matter what. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. Like, that's crazy. So yeah, his shit has officially been canceled. Anybody's his shit been canceled. Niggas is tight too. Niggas is tight, bro. Niggas is tight. NBA young boy ain't coming to Chicago though. I ain't gonna lie. He got a lot of fans out there. He got a lot of fans everywhere, but you can't risk it. You cannot risk it. You can't. That'd be stupid for everyone. Everyone. That'd be stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, don't be stupid. Better save some motherfucking lives. Cause that's your job. These little niggas, they job is to send a motherfucking warning. Like, oh, you think you gonna be out here free, motherfucking just wilding and talking about people and, you know, saying you're gonna bring out this person and that person and think you're gonna still disrespect just because Dirk is in jail? Nah. Hell nah. Hell no, that ain't gonna go down like that. But y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. Let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Should they let it go down? Should they not let it go down? Y'all let me know. All right. And I'll be back again soon. Catch a Jux TV, A Jux. You already know. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that. Show me love. I show love back. And it's Riz Gang. Ayo, to the death. We out here, y'all.